for the young kids at home, because we obviously played against Arkansas and we know the reputation.
40 minutes.
Can you just tell me what an Arkansas practice was like, the 48 minutes of hell or whatever that was? Can you just tell me what a practice was like watching Nolan in his element and what,
track meet? Straight up track.
Remember how I used to trap your ass?
Like
all the time.
They would like, think about it. It's called 40 minutes of hell.
40 minutes of hell.
You go in the Bud Walton Arena, like you guys played there.
Yes.
Like
they got
that's like an NBA arena, and they do this. Woo,
Pig suey.
pig.
Yeah, that shit's terrible.
Suey,
Yeah.
Razorbacks. And I'm an LSU guy now.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Tigers. I'm
it's
sorry.
terrible. Both of them.
But that was you guys know that was probably the most.
Yes, man.
At
That
y'all
was a
time,
tough
that
place
was
to-
probably the
Hardest
maybe
place.
tougher
One of the
play
toughest
than
places to play. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It was
They
fear
start
when you
calling-
walked
They
in
start
that.
calling
Yeah.
those pigs.
You felt fear when you walked in
Yeah.
that motherfucker for
was
sure.
Nolan coaching still?
Yeah,
Yes.
and they were nice.
Yes.
Joe Johnson.
It
you
was
saw-
nice. Joe, they had Joe Johnson.
Yeah,
Mike
they
just
were-
said they had Joe.
And you saw Nolan Richardson standing, so you're already like
Yeah.
coaches there. And I don't care. One thing I'll say, coach used to manipulate the refs too. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sit there and watch it, and he would look at him and like, oh, sorry. I can say
No,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it can change.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
Coach is one of the greatest coaches ever. And if you played against them, you better be in shape. Your handle better be ready.
Mhm.
Your head better be on a swivel. And that shot clock is going to go faster than it ever went. Shout out to Coach Richardson. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he was
real one. Legendary.
legend. So talk about through the process of everything. Obviously, getting to where you're at now. You've covered and seen all the elites.
Everything but the win.
Yeah.
All the elites.
Yeah.
All of it.
And I'm not asking you to pick one, but I'm asking you to pick one, like, or a handful. Like, most intriguing people through the process that you've seen, and storytelling wise, not just being elite athletes, but storytelling wise as well.
I got blessed to get time with the first black player in NBA history,
Wow.
Earl Lloyd.
Wow.
I met him at National Association Black Journalism Convention in like 2002. And I was like, Mr. Lloyd, I'd love to do a story on you. Come to Tennessee, son. So I went to like Crossville, Tennessee, 0.2% black.
Wow.
And I think the 0.2 was him and his wife. There's Confederate flags everywhere and
That's
little
hilarious.
black jockeys on the lawns and stuff.
Man.
But I was like, that time I got with him, interviewing him at the Cracker Barrel. Like,
Cracker Barrel.
I'll never forget that, man. This is like NBA history. This is the first black player in NBA history. And I got time with him.
It's crazy.
So he passed away about 10 years ago.
God rest his soul.
But to say that I got to spend time with that man always means a lot to me. I started covering NBA in '99, so Melo was the first guy I got to cover. So I saw my Melo had the cornrows and the braids, and he probably hates me telling this story, but when he visited the Nuggets, like
You
Melo,
worked for the Denver Post at the
I
time?
was at the Denver Post. Melo came from nothing, man. There used to be like 8 of them in a 2-bedroom apartment, and they put their money together and get McDonald's and all share it. So when he visited the Nuggets, they took him to this high-end steakhouse. I guess he had never been to one, and he put ketchup on the steak.
Listen.
He's from where he's from.
No doubt.
Hey, listen, I had to learn the hard way too. I asked for steak sauce in the restaurant one time. They told me if it's a good steak, you don't need steak sauce. Okay, but bring that Heinz 57, sir.
Yeah,
Whatever
A1,
you talk
needed
about.
that A1.
Okay, I understand that, but can you bring that for Heinz 57
Yeah.
or,
Guess,
or
yeah,
A1?
guess what? You don't need Heinz
Yeah.
57. I do.
Yeah, that motherfucker's like, yeah, but if it's a good steak, you don't need steak sauce. Well, I don't know if it's good or not, but I know I want Heinz 57 on it. Bring that here,
Hey,
please,
man.
sir.
A1 and high 57 is good, though.
That's what I thought.
fire.
Until I got into a steak restaurant, they told me, well, if it's a good steak, you don't need no sauce. Well, I'm
I
paying
tell
for
you
it. I
what,
want some sauce.
Even though, because we all like had to learn. Like I learned a lot from being around the Cronkies. Got to go walk indoors of money that kind of like raised me up, leveled me up. But you take me to the best steakhouse there. There just happened to be some A1 sitting at the table.
And I'm paying for it. What I want.
I'm like, it's there. I'm gonna use it.
I didn't know you're supposed to have it rare or medium rare. At
Yeah.
first, I thought I was like, well, how you want your steak? Well done. I don't want to see no pink in the mouth. I had to learn all that too.
Yeah.
That's just part of the journey.
But I had my first 8 years, I covered the Nuggets, and I got Melo and AI.
I mean, how?
And to see them two play together, man, that's never like really talked about. It was like traveling with a rock band. there was always a lot more women in the crowd for their games. Like, think about this. The powder blue jerseys was sick.
Yes,
They were fire.
Them two
Fire.
dudes together.
Yes.
And a lot of people forget that Melo had that stupid 17-game. Sorry, Commissioner Stern. For punching Marty Collins. He got 17 games. During that suspension is when Iverson got traded there. So they didn't get to play with each other for a month.
Wow.
Because of that suspension. But watching those two play together was incredible. So I got to see that, and I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And got to see Chuck in
Bubba
his prime, and Melo, who actually had a rivalry with LeBron in the beginning. See him grow.
So they didn't play. They didn't play many games together. Then I wasn't a thought of it.
They had a couple seasons.
Yeah, a couple seasons.
Yeah.
And then they traded him to Detroit.
Yeah.
For Chauncey.
For Chauncey.
But they loved each other. They had a lot of respect for each other. Chuck was starting to be on the decline a little bit, but he was
so good.
But I got to cover him, so I was like, I love that.
Summertime is here, and it is my favorite time of the year. Ladies, come on with them sundresses and them bikinis and them cheeks out. Fellas, get them beach bars and them six-packs ready with them hoochie daddy shorts. But that is only one part of it. That is the daytime. Trust me, nighttime is just important. Two things can be true. She can enjoy herself, but not enjoy you. Make sure you handle your business. Rose Sparks gonna take care of that. Finish the game. Rose Sparks is a 2-in-1 treatment for you guys that need more control erections and the fellas that need a secret weapon. Don't be afraid to tap in and be your best version now. After Rose Sparks dissolve under your tongue, you got 15 minutes to showtime, my boy. Handle that. You could go back to back, round after round, and still be ready. Sound like a championship boxer to me. Go ahead and knock that thing out. Trust me when I tell you, if you're good at what you do, you ain't gotta brag. She'll do it for you, my boy. Rose Spas will connect you 100% online, so you don't have to be in weird rooms with weird people you don't know telling them you can't get an erection long enough and stay hard enough to goddamn please your woman. If approved, treatment shows up directly to your door, playboy, and you can handle your business immediately. If prescribed, sexual health patients will get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/OGs to find out if Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/OGs for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety. For safety information, go to ro.co/safety-info.
Here is a dirty little secret that insurance industry may want to keep under wraps. Insurance companies profit by holding on to your money for as long as possible. So after an accident, they might do whatever they can to delay or deny your claim. This way, they can keep those profits growing. Morgan & Morgan fights hard against these corporations to fight to make sure you get every dollar you deserve. When in court, the insurance companies want juries to think that at-fault driver is the one paying the verdict amount. Meanwhile, it's really the insurance companies who are covering the cost. When Morgan & Morgan takes on a case, they're almost always going after the big insurance companies and not the individuals at fault. Morgan & Morgan fights hard for their clients, and these corporations know that. A recent client in Pennsylvania just received $29 million. That's $29 million. Insurer's best offer was $500,000. Another recent client in Florida received $20 million. Last offer, $0. There's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started, and their fee is free unless they win. Just visit forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. That's forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement.